This is Duke University.
Yeah, good enough. So now do something with time. Let someone else over.
Wait, are you gonna record this?
I think we're just playing around with it.
Okay.
Just try to find something with time.
This isn't connected to anything. If you try to connect two inputs to the same projector, it goes, but if we just make a new projector.
So we're working on a project where we incorporate the Arduino and have an interactive display with a cloud. And right now what we're planning to do is have a helium balloon and covering it on the outside to make it look like a cloud. And as someone walks in closer or farther away, the cloud responds to that movement to have kind of a playful interaction.
Right now we're just testing how to use the servo because we're going to be needing to use the servo for our project, where we're going to have a box with dry ice in it, and we're basically going to have the servos controlled by a range sensor. And the closer you get to the sensor, the more the servos will turn, and they'll open the box of dry ice, and more clouds will come out.
So our project is basically going to use a proximity sensor and a light sensor in order to make a cloud move and then become illuminated. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our system suspended up in the air, and as someone moves towards it, this cloud, or maybe a bigger cloud, will drop down, and as the cloud drops down, there will be a light sensor that receives more light, and as it receives more light, an LED will be triggered to shine on top of the cloud to make sort of like a sunlight effect, if that makes sense.
So what we're trying to do is use more of these rangefinders to create kind of like a plane for your hand to move around in, and then it'll give coordinates to a cloud to move in the corresponding direction, and hopefully it'll look really cool.
So it'll be exciting to have them show their projects to people who haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think it's always a good, that moment of nervousness when you're showing it to someone and whether they get it or not is such a, it's a moment of cohering your ideas, and helps to explain.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
I'm ready. We're gonna do it.
Does anyone want to check out our project?
Yeah, y'all are welcome to come up to the stage now.
Feel free to come up.
Progress. So feel free to come up.
Yes, I do. I really do.
When somebody has an idea, you have a light bulb.
Yeah, it's heavier than I thought.
That's the weight of ideas.
I think they're absolutely incredible. I've been asking everyone on how they I guess made them or like fashioned them up, like physically and like mentally. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. I'm amazed at how all of them have to do with like color and like light. I don't know. I'm blown away. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I think they're awesome. If I knew more about it, if I understood like the math and physics or whatever sciences are behind these things, I could probably offer you better feedback. But I don't know. I'm in awe. I think they're really cool.
I think you killed it.
Yeah, I think so.
The crowd seemed to like it. A lot of smiles, a lot of laughs.
For me, I just took this class because it seemed like an interesting elective, like tying in performance and technology together. And for me, what I learned is essentially how to actually tie in like different things you learn from engineering into actually performing and dancing and putting it all together and actually being able to stand in front of the people and make a project that everyone could actually enjoy, for not just the engineering side but also the performance side of it.
So coming into this class, I wasn't really sure what to expect, because when you think of engineering, you really think of getting into the technical nitty-gritty of everything. So coming in, I thought this class would be entirely thinking about how we can apply technology into performance and how we implement it. I didn't realize it was more so understanding the parallels and the ways that performance and technology really come together. I didn't expect them to perform this much. So it's a really cool way of learning how to see the world from a different lens and from a different perspective.
I don't know, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I never thought I would be described as artsy. When Dr. Brooks said that, I was like...
Produced by Duke University. Online at duke.edu.